10 of Walden is called Baker Farm. This chapter opens with an extended description of the beauty of the woods Thoreau explores. Certain trees are as important to him as shrines. Other natural adornments are so beautiful as to be too fair for mortal taste. For Thoreau, natural beauty trumps human sordidness. On one tramp through the woods, Thoreau is caught in a sudden shower that turns into a thunderstorm. He dashes to the nearest hut for shelter. In the hut lives an Irish-American man named John Field and his family. As the storm rages, Thoreau listens to Field's tale of their miserable lives. Thoreau then lectures Field about how much better off he'd be if he lived more like Thoreau. As he puts it, I tried to help him with my experience. His food is way too expensive. If he only avoided milk, meat, and other luxuries, he wouldn't have to work as hard for pay. If he worked less, he wouldn't need such stout clothing and could instead wear light shoes and thin clothing, like Thoreau. He and his family could roam through the woods looking for huckleberries for their amusement. By this point, Field and his wife are staring uncomprehendingly at Thoreau. Thoreau asks Field for a drink. He's really hoping for a chance to examine the family's well. The water is predictably dirty, like gruel, says Thoreau, but he forces it down. I am not squeamish in such cases when manners are concerned, he says proudly. Field seems disinclined to follow Thoreau's advice. Thoreau leaves, marveling at the poor man's shiftlessness. The radiantly lovely vision of the woods that opens this chapter offers an excellent contrast to the squalor of John Field's hut. For Thoreau, nature's beauty is morally perfect. The struggles of John Field and his family teach a negative moral lesson. In 19th century Massachusetts, few groups were lower in the pecking order than the Irish. The Know-Nothing political party, formed specifically to keep Irish immigrants out of the United States, rose to power in 1850s Boston. "No Irish need apply" was a common line in job postings. Poor John Field, I trust he does not read this unless he will improve by it, Thoreau comments. His staunchly abolitionist policies seem inconsistent with his portrayal of the Irish. He was a man of his time, and white classism directed against poorer whites was very strong in Massachusetts.